I remember when guests came over and my nan would get the cake and the biscuits out, and it was really exciting. Yeah, none of that's going to be happening for today's guest. G'day everyone, welcome back to Pennies to Pounds Part 21. My name's Waylands, but most people call me Wally. Today we've got two games for you. First game is already delayed once, FA Cup tie against Grimsby Borough from our old division. And then we go and face Nick Guest's side in Fairford. We're actually their guests, but hopefully Nick Guest isn't an unwelcome guest. Anyway, he's scoring goals for them for fun this year, so it'll be interesting to see if he scores against us or not. I'm sure he will. I have skipped a little bit far ahead here, boys and girls, so we're going to get straight into the game. We'll let you know what we've been up to in between the games. So we go into this game with Gotorex in goal, Johnson, Bishop, Diamond, Scrivens as the back four. I think I'm just about settled on Horn and Twig and Berries as my starting midfielders for the moment, both in good-ish form. I mean, Horn's not in good form on paper. You can see that 6.56. A lot of that was a card that he got in the game from a stupid tackle, but Twig and Berries, again, providing assist there. Not all from corners this year either. So that is good to see. Rigby and Parker Pugh for his first start as the inside forward on the left-hand side there. Look, Billy Law's just been so inconsistent. I mean, yeah, I know he's got 3 and 5 there, but I just want to give Parker Pugh a go. He always seems to be good every time he comes off the bench for us. Look, he's got 4 assists just coming off the bench. So hopefully he can add to that, and hopefully he can score over there in the more attacking inside forward role. Harnwell and Wood up forward. No surprises there. It'll be interesting to play against this Grimsby Borough side here from the old division. Old rivals, if you will. Right, go out there and carry on from where you finished off last time, guys. We were on an iffy rough run of form for a bit. I think we maybe even lost a couple of games since we left you after the penalties and the draw against Shortwood in the last episode. If you haven't watched the last episode, go and make sure to go check it out. Actually, check out the last 3 at the start of this season. Is a good place to pick up the save. Johnson down to Parker Pugh back. Twig and Berries. Is he offside? No, he's not. What the hell's gone on there? Twig and Berries. Fantastic stuff. Here's me yakking on, and the boys have gone out and they've played some football. Parker Pugh, again, involved straight away, nods it back to Johnson. And Twig and Berries on a run into the box. Well. He scored with his head. Amazing things. 1-0 to the Church here. As I've said before, I'm not overly fussed whether we do really well in this tie or whether we lose. I mean, it'd be good to see the next round of the FA Cup. Really, it would. Rigby puts it across to Parker Pugh. I am a tactical genius, boys and girls. Parker Pugh as an inside forward on the left there. I mean, he's just done good things ever since he's come into the side at the end of last season, really, hasn't he, guys? With their Twig and Berries with a lovely ball through to Rigby, and Rigby with just a fantastic cross. Parker Pugh didn't have to do much there, to be fair, did he? Knocks the ball home. We're 2-0 up, boys and girls. Fantastic. So I will be upset now if we get knocked out. I'll give you the hot tip. Now that we're 2-0 up. At 0-0, I wasn't fussed. Now we're 2-0 up. If we lose this, I'll be a very, very, very cross little Penistone manager. Right, jabbering to Reed. Reed down to Drury. Johnson relieves him of the football. Harnwell, can he control it? Yes, he can. Gives it to Parker Pugh. Parker Pugh, the boy of the moment, to Wood. Wood to Twig and Berries. Can he put one of his passes through? But no, he can score from outside the box with no long shot skill and full finishing. Oh, football manager, you're so silly. Look at this. Twig and Berries absolutely jamming it in there from outside of the area. Oh, beautiful curling ball. My giddy aunt. That's a top shelf goal. What can I say? We're winning. Boys and girls, we're winning. Rigby has got another run here. He's got players in the middle. Is he going to go himself? He's going to cross it. I'm not sure what's happening with my animations here, guys. That was a bit iffy. But Scrivens finds Rigby. Oh, the ball's cleared out though. Dickie Diamond, is he going to let it roll out? No, he saves it. Finds Scrivens. The inconsistent Mr. Scrivens. Harnwell's through here, and it's disallowed. Harnwell, as we're starting to find out now, seems to enjoy scoring and getting called offside. Is he like the instant disappointment? I'm not sure what's going on there. Anti-disappointment? I don't know. There's another word. My dad made up that one though. I can't. Got it for that. Woods through here, and he can't keep the ball down. Well. So we are 3 points from the top of the league here. Woods through. Every time I go to talk about something, the boys give me a highlight. We're 3 points away from the league lead. No games in hand because we have had a couple of iffy results there. It is a team that we've beaten though. Can't remember who it is. But Shortwood and Fairford are right up there with us. Burnham, the other team we lost to, they're also right up there pushing for promotion with us. So it is busy at the top of the table. So I'm not giving up hope yet. Harnwell, is he in here? No, he gives it to Parker Pugh. Parker Pugh's in for his second though. Pew. Away goes the lad. Can he make it pew for Parker Pugh? 3 of the best would be great. And I'm sorry, Billy Law, but this guy's got into your position, a lot younger than you, and he's playing a lot better than you do there. Well, he's been saying last episode I like Billy Law's acceleration and pace on the flank. Parker Pugh has really made that his pew. Fury over the free kick here. And Gill scores. There's the inevitable goal. We just seem to have to concede one every game at the moment, boys and girls. It's prefer we didn't. It just seems to be the rub of the green at the moment. What am I going to do for subs here? I'm going to bring a few boys on. Callum Bishop's having a quiet one, so we're going to bring Dong on for Bishop. Both of the strikers are playing well, but I do want to get some first-team football into Gethin Harden. I really do. Twigan Berries and Parker Pugh are both on hat-tricks, so they're not going anywhere. I think I'm going to bring Gethin Harden on for Harnwell, maybe, or Wood. Wood's the more tired. We do have a game in a couple of days, so I'm going to bring Wood off for Gethin Harden. I'm considering Brian bringing Horn off for Priest, so Priest can get some match time. We'll leave it for another 10 minutes. I don't really want to make that third substitution and have injury problems or a card and not have any flexibility. But for the player's sake, for 10 minutes to go, we will bring... Are we going to? Yeah. We're bringing Jason Priest on. Coming back from a reasonably long injury layoff, Priest, and just starting to hit peak fitness again, and I don't want him to miss out because I've been reluctant to pull on a sub. But 4-1 here against Grimsby Borough, and quite pleased with that. Into the next round of the FA Cup we go. Now there's one more highlight here. There's another consolation goal here, as there's Finn is down the right flank here. And Barrett said, that's a good block. Rigby just belts it out. It's all over. 4-1 to Penistone Church here. Parker Pugh, fantastic. Twiggenberry's fantastic. Usual call it back. I expect a bit better from Dong. He's been doing a little better than that coming on as a substitute, but he just needs some time to gel, I think. Anyway, we're now the guests of Fairford. So I'm telling you, it's an FA Cup tie, guys. There's the Builbase Vase again. So we're through to the next round of the Builbase Vase. So I think we've met the board's expectations there. We'll just give Twiggenberries a bit of a pat on the head there. He's been doing really well. So we're going to go to the schedule here. So as you can see, when did we leave you last? Shortwood. So we did pretty well there. We beat Ilfracombe. Then we lost in the FA Cup, that's right, in the first qualifying round. So that was rather unfortunate. But we made it that far. That was the board's expectations. No drum was there. And then we went on a good winning run there. We beat Reading City, who are current top of the league, Hassocks, Wallingford, Cinderford, Didcot, and then we lost against Three Bridges and Briscombe and Thrupp, who we probably should have on paper beat both of those sides. But as you can see, we turned it around against Cheltenham Saracens last time round, and now that we beat Grimsby Borough, hopefully we can take on Fairford with a bit of momentum under our belts. Just look at the league here quickly. So the teams we've lost to are the teams that utter right up there. So we lost to Burnham. We've lost to Long Levens. We drew with Shortwood, but we beat Reading City. So I think we beat those guys on the return legs. We're looking pretty good for the league. Like I said, I don't want to get worried about being behind yet, but I'd like to be further ahead. Anyway, let's get in the team bus, and we're going to head down to Fairford and see if we can ruin Nick Guest Day. There is the slightest chance that Nick Guest might be knocked off by Ryan Harnwell as the top ever goal scorer for Penistone if Harnwell gets 4 goals. Slight chance, I know. But is it? No, 5. 5. No, it's not going to happen. Forget I said anything. Right, so in between games there, Craig Laycock's had a Laycock's had a bit of a whinge about not being played. His concerns are pretty fair. I signed him on as an important player, and I benched him. I've hardly played him. Perhaps I should just let him go, but I have promised to give him a start in the next couple of games, just not this one. We're going in unchanged. I was really happy with what we did last time. So, especially with Parker Pugh and Twiggenberry's last game. So, no need to introduce a team that you already know, guys. It does want me to not attack against Nick Guest, but I don't want to invite the guest in any more than I really have to. But you know how Nick Guest plays. He's going to sit off the shoulder of the last defender and he's going to break. So, I figure we just score more goals than Guest does. So Ryan Harnwell's only 5 goals behind Nick Guest's total tally for Church, but I can't see him betting that this game. It'd be pretty funny if he did. I just can't see it happening. We're going to throw out some encouragement and get the boys revved up against this Fairford side here. So they're a little bit behind us on the ladder, Fairford, but we really do want to beat them. Didkett have gone up against Long Levens. That's a good start for us. Shortwood have gone up. Parker Pugh stands over the free kick, and Parker Pugh. What can't the boy do, Parker Pugh? He is just an absolute machine for us, and I could prove completely vindicated by not playing Craig Laycock and playing Parker Pugh instead. Look at that. That's a top shelf free kick. That is. That scores you a goal in any division. Shortwood are 1-0 up there. Wood's through here. Wood hits the post. Langworthy clears it for a corner. Let's see if Twiggenberries can drop it on Dickie Diamond's head here. Likes to drop his balls on Dickie Diamond's head, does Twiggenberries. And it's a short corner and it just goes out for a throw-in. And the throw-in's not even worthy of a lineup. Of a highlight. Long Levens even things up against Didkett. Yeah, this is a worry. Lloyd with the throw-in. So Langworthy, Thorne locks it in. Hayward's unmarked. Oh, boys. Mark him. Torex just booms it long. That's Harnwell's going to bring that down. And Harnwell scores from there nearly every time, I'm afraid, for Fairford. And that is a typical Nick Guest goal, scored by his replacement, Ryan Harnwell, against Nick Guest's side. That's what we like to see. Perhaps Harnwell does want this record this match. I don't know, but that's a fantastic finish. I'd be beating my chest too. So Guest there with the kickoff. He can't be happy with this so far, Nick Guest. And there he is. Johnson gets a boot in the way. There's a bit of push and shove there in the box between the former teammates. Burton takes the ball to the corner, looks for Guest, and, well, it was inevitable, really. He was going to score, wasn't it? Bit of pushing and shoving earlier there between Johnson and Guest. Burton's out here, and Guest is like, nah, bugger this. I'm going to win this for my team by myself. And just uses his pace to run around Dickie Diamond there. And, oh, was it? No, it's not Dickie Diamond. That would have been Dutton. No, Bishop, rather. Would have been Bishop. Burton throws it into Hayward now, and Scrivens puts the foot through it. Wood now. Wood, not with a lot of pace here, but he's looking for Rigby and can't get the overlap there. Hayward finds Guest, the danger man, puts it out to Langworthy. It's a chop back in, and Burton's going to score here. No, Greatorex. The best goalkeeper in the league on paper. Not clean sheet wise, though, because of the lumbering boys I've got playing in defence in front of him. And the fact that I'm still playing Sam Scrivens there after years, and there's Nick Guest again. What's going on here, boys? Come on. Scrivens gets pushed out of the way by Hayward here. Burton in, and we're just not going to mark him. How many years have you guys Been playing against Nick Guest in drills, and you just let him slip in like that. You should know all his tricks, boys. What's going on? I'm not happy, but we're going to throw out some encouragement anyway. Yeah, we're going to have to always mark Nick Guest here, I think. But here's my problem with man marking him. We're going to point the finger, and we're just not happy with anything out there at the moment. Here's my problem. My two options to man mark him are Callum Bishop with a pace of 6, or Dickie Diamond with a pace of 7, and no acceleration or agility on either of them from memory. Yeah, they're just going to get. I just feel like they're just going to get mashed there if we man mark or press. At very least, get dragged out of position. So then we're going to play the whole game. Who's playing terribly here? Twig and Berries is having a shocker, and so is Cameron Rigby. Rightio. Well, we'll watch those two for the first half. The first half, we'll watch those two for the start of the second half here, and we'll make decisions from there. Carney knocks the ball long here to Guest. Well, you know what happens after these boys and girls. Oh, Bishop gets a nice put in. Bishop again. Twig and Berries. Can he redeem himself? Good ball for Harmwell. Harmwell goes from a bit long. Twig and Berries. Back to Horn. Johnson on the overlap. Johnson tries to put the ball in. Can't quite find it. Harmwell this time. Great save from Carney, but Harmwell's offside in the first place. That is a bit better play, though. I'm still going to have a look here, though. Yeah. I think I'm still bringing him off. Laycock can come on there. And on the other... And Twig and Berries. Who comes on for Twig and Berries? Do I bring Priest on and push Horn forward? Or do I just bring Edward Jobs on? I think Edward Jobs deserves a chance. We're going to bring Ed Jobs on. It's a job for Ed Jobs. See if he can get us ahead. We're going to demand more now. The entire team. Come on, boys. Fire up. We need this win, gentlemen. What is happening here? Come on. Burnham are losing to Royal Wood and Bassett. That's good to see. 15 minutes left. What do I have left on the bench? Laycock not playing well. Yeah, I'm going to swap Laycock and Parker Pugh around, perhaps. We're just pretty lackluster in general. What are we going to change up here? We might take this one off, and we might go through the middle, and we're going to be a bit more expressive. Rightio, Greatorex with the distribution from the goal. Knocks it long and finds Wood this time. Can Wood... No, Wood can't do what Harnwell did, unfortunately. That's a great piece of goalkeeping, to be fair, from the Fairford keeper. Now, Horn, the short corner. Parker Pugh, already involved in one goal here today. Laycock shoots from distance and forces the save from Carney, and it'll be another corner for Penistone. Horn over it again. Parker Pugh again. Dickie Diamond knocks it down for Pugh. No, Langworthy clears it. Only as far as Scrivens, but it's still the end of the highlight. Going to demand more again. Come on, boys. Oh, we're making this hard for ourselves, this league. We're 2-0 up and playing like a bunch of champions. And now we're playing like a bunch of knob jockeys. Greatorex knocks it long again. Wood knocks it down to Harnwell. Harnwell will score this. And Ryan Harnwell shows Wood how it's done from that position. Harnwell has the bow and arrow out deservedly. Look at this. This Greatorex with the... This, I've gone back to over-the-top distribution, and it just... We get so many cheap goals from it. It's lower league football. I feel dirty, but... The ends justify the means, I think. And we scraped through with that one. Whew. Lucky indeed. Wood ends up with a 7.5 anyway. Parker Pew with a very good 7.2. Laycock got a bit of time, but probably not enough. Good showings from Horn and Diamond. The rest of the defence, meh. And Nick Guest with both of the goals. Who would have thought it? Right, so I reckon we're going to come back somewhere around here. This Shortwood and Reading City double looks like it could be going towards a long way to being a league decider. So I think we're going to aim to come back to you there. We do play long 11s in the meantime, but hopefully we can just ease our way past them. But if there is any like sort of serious cup run that goes on in the meantime, we will come back for that, or try and like fit like the cup episodes around here. But I think that's the way to go. Shortwood and Reading City, and then Fairford and Chipstead for the last 2 episodes of the season. So if you enjoyed that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on the channel there. My name's Waylens. We'll be back to you a couple of days with the next episode, and I'll see you then.